it's Nikki. Sorry. If you see jiggling right now, it's because the cat is smashing her face repeatedly into the tripod. So let's just move on. I'm not going to say I'm having a mental health breakdown, because I'm not really, but it has occurred to me that I can't just do whatever I want. Like, the moving truck is coming. I need to stop screwing around because that's what I've been doing. I've been screwing around. So stop. Oh my God. Okay. So I am wearing McCall 7194. Right here, I did this view. Now I'm not going to do a full-on review video on this because it's very simple. So yeah, simple top, cowl neck. It is what it is. I like it though. And I did hem it finally. So yeah, I think next time the only thing I'll change is I'll take the sleeve in a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, because I'm a roll 'em up kind of gal anyways. So that's just what I'm wearing. And what I have today is a fabric haul. Now, I filmed this yesterday, and when I went to edit it last night, it was terrible. I was having some real focus troubles that I think I got sorted out, and I kept getting interrupted by phone calls, and it was just generally a disaster. So we're doing it again. And this time the fabrics are going directly into a bin because I have to pack things and I have been doing a bad job of that. So, okay. So, and also I need to tell you, this is the last fabric haul for a while. So if you like this channel particularly because of the fabric hauls, just let me know and I can give you some great recommendations for some gals who do stuff that's like that love the hauls too. And I love them, I love doing them, but this year was my stash building year. The year is over and I am done for a while. I think I've got my stash pretty well rounded. I think I have something in there to make just about anything I want. So and from this point forward, it'll be more like, you know, if I'm truly missing something and I need to go buy it to do something specifically, then we're looking at something like that. Or maybe if I need something to complete a garment, like lining, you know, that's the sort of thing I'll be doing from here on out. None of this craziness anymore. And not because I'm out of control. I mean, I am out of control. I don't care that I'm out of control. It's more like, my life circumstances are changing, right? So that's why I did this, and now it's just done because life is changing like now. So yeah, so this is my stash building year with this fabric haul. It is done. Okay, let's do it. So basically everything I have with the exception of one fabric came from Fabric Mart. Two separate occasions I bought the fabric. So once was when I got the Julie's picks and I went and got what I wanted from there. And then the second time they were having the tiered sale. Now I didn't really see the light on that until my mom explained it to me. So basically instead of like giving you like a category that you can shop within or their regular like 70% off bin and 60% off bin, which is kind of like the same old stuff. Basically what the tiered one is like if you spend this much money you get this much money off, right? So basically I think I ended up in the $200 tier, which means that I put $200 worth of stuff in my cart and I think I only ended up spending $130. You know what I mean? So then you can buy stuff that's more expensive that you wouldn't normally buy. So yeah, so that's what I did on the second part. So, and then I did, well, let's just get into it. Right, so Julie's picks. This is Dark Midnight Navy White Novelty Twill Weave Bottom Weight, This was $6.99 a yard, and I have 3 yards of it. So I don't think I'm not going to unfold these if I can help it, because like I said, my bin's right here and this stuff is about to get packed. It does have a little bit of stretch. Yeah, a little bit of stretch. And I think this is a cotton. I don't know, it doesn't say and I've forgotten already. So yeah, so this is like maybe some pants or something. You guys know I have no idea when I buy this stuff what I'm going to end up doing with it. Next up is a black and white boucle, and yeah, black white boucle suiting. $7.99 a yard. I got 6 yards of this. I don't know why, but I did. So here we have it. Very pretty. I like texture. I think that's what I like more than print. So that is this is what I'm calling the right side, and then the wrong side is more of like a muted kind of thing. So, I mean, you can go either way. To me, this sort of thing is reversible. So, there's that. Whew. And I did wash. Sometimes I show them to you, then wash them. Sometimes I wash them, then show them to you. In this case, I wash them first, and that's going to become important later on. So, next up is whatever this is, which of course I can't find the sticker that I put on it. And honestly, like, I probably shouldn't be putting the sticker back on these things, but because it can't be that good to have something with a sticker backing on your fabric for any length of time. But we are who we are, you know. So this is heathered white gray quilted look Berber sweater knit, and $6.99 a yard. I got 3 yards of it. This one is nice and cozy. Right here it's got the quilt, little diamond or square quilt pattern. I don't know how easy it is to see that. And then on the back it's, well, that's not the back that I'm showing you. Let's do a better job. Let's improve, shall we? So the back is kind of like fuzzy like a towel, but not, it doesn't have loops like French terry, but it reminds me of like if you were to like shave French terry and then fluff it up. I don't know what you'd call that, but that's what it looks like to me. And then next up, another Julie's pick, and this is gray blue flannel shirting. It was $4.99 a yard, and I got 4 yards of it. I think I got 4 yards of this because I thought, oh, this would make another nice shirt for my pops and also for me. So it is like a brushed flannel on one side and then like a plain weave on the other. And it feels like heaven. So I love this. If there was ever a fabric that screamed winter, that's it. So I'm doing a terrible job of throwing these things in the bin. I would scoot the bin closer, but Meowser's down there and she's not helping. She's not helping. She's not helpful right now to my process, but you know, we'll let her stay, I guess. She's too cute to move. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I would ever put the sticker somewhere where it would be immediately easily visible. So we're just gonna go ahead. Oh, found it. We have charcoal red plum stripe thermal knit. This was $4.99 a yard. I ordered 4 yards of it, but I got the Lucky You sticker, so I got whatever was left on the bolt as well. So here we have it. And this is also really, really soft. I like it. Into the bin. This, okay. Dark magenta, pink black, cotton lycra, stripe rib knit, $4.80 a yard. I got 2.5 yards of it. I think that was all they had left. And it's just, you know, a stripy rib knit. Nothing special here. Then, and that was not a Julie's pick. That was just something that was something I wanted and was a good price. So next up, burgundy wine solid jersey knit. This was $3.99 a yard and I got 4 yards. This is also really, really soft, and it's pretty opaque. It is opaque. Yeah, it's way thicker, so you can't see through that. So, and like I said, really, really soft. Okay, so that was the first order that I made. Now, the second order was the tiered sale. So let's just dive right in. The first one is dark navy blue poly lycra fishnet look sheer double knit. This was $11.99 a yard, and I got 3 yards of it. Now, keep in mind that I had money taken off on the end of it, so I doubt I would have ever bought this if it was like, if I was legitimately gonna have to pay $11.99 a yard for it. So here we go. Sheer fishnet. When you hold it up, I mean, it's got like a mesh backing on it, so like there's the back, there's the fishnet side, stretchy. This is the sort of thing that you would do that like the panel in legging. Come on, focus, we're not doing this again. Okay, yeah, so like you would put like a sheer panel in a pair of leggings. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really have any intentions of making my own leggings. I find that it gets done pretty well at the store, you know? So, and I just don't like, it's the same reason why I don't really sew much loungewear. It just doesn't do anything for me, and you know, I'm very happy with the product that the store sells. So, you know, sewing is my hobby. I don't want to sew things I don't want to sew. But I was thinking like maybe if I made like not a top as with as much ease, but if I had like a tighter fitting like turtleneck, like how cool would it be to like put like, you know, like a mesh triangle here? Well, maybe not there because I maybe had too many Christmas cookies, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe make like a, you know, mesh shoulder, mesh sleeve. I thought that would be kind of a cool thing. Next up, I got this tan Blue Pine Multi 100% raw silk basket weave suiting. This was $9.20 a yard, and I got 3 yards of it. This is the only one I did not, well, this is one of 2 that I didn't wash. This one, like, it's raw silk, so I'm not really interested in washing it. Like, this will probably end up as some sort of outerwear or something that is dry cleaned. So, but these colors are so freaking pretty. Yeah, okay. I like it. I really like it, and it feels nice. Okay. So that is that. Now the next thing I'm going to show you was from the as is section. So basically what's going on there is they'll put fabrics that have flaws in them up, and you know, it'll tell you in the description, and sometimes they'll show you a picture of what the flaw is supposed to be, and then it'll tell you like where it's located, so you can determine whether, because these are like, you can't return these, and so that way you'll know, like maybe it's not that big of a deal to you, maybe for your purposes it's still usable, and they're usually at really, really good prices. So this is one of those, and this is I think it's either a georgette or a chiffon. I don't think the tag said what it was. Well, you know, if I could find the tag, I could probably like give you a better idea. But since I can't, I will just show you. So here we go. So this is basically, you know, I'm going to sit back down. It's a stripy, florally kind of thing. And immediately when I look at it, this like screams like spring maxi, something floaty and crazy and maybe real drapey. So yeah, I wish I could, oh, I did find it. Yeah, because this one was super, I think this was like $1.99 a yard. It's in here somewhere. I can feel the sticker under my, here it is. As is, white multi 100% polyester large flower digital print. This is, yeah, it was $1.99 a yard, so I got 6 yards of it, so plenty for a maxi. And then, you know, I'm sure I'd have to line it, although it's fairly opaque for something that lightweight, but you know, it still needs to be lined. So yeah, so that was kind of a steal. All right, let's move on. So next up, this is Heathered Gray Poly Wool Rayon Double Weave Sweater Net. This was 20 bucks a yard, like I said, like, yep. And then I got 3 yards. Now I will say, not only is this really, really soft, it's really, really, it feels so warm, and I love it. And it's very, very washable. So it's got like this brushed feel on one side, and then on the other side it's smooth. So, and it's very, very, very soft. So here's the thing. When I got this stuff, I was like, let me just throw it in the washing machine. I think I had some other stuff. Come on, focus. This is what happened the other day. Okay, so I threw everything in the wash, and I was kind of in a hurry. And normally I pay a lot more attention with my new fabrics when I put them in the wash. But I wasn't, because I was in a hurry, right? So I tucked everything in there, and I washed it on hot, as I do, and dried it on hot, as I do, and that stuff was fine. It came out looking exactly how it did when it went in. So I'm sure the poly rayon content in it helped it out a lot. But yeah, now I did destroy a piece of fabric, but we're not there yet. So next up, black poly lycra honeycomb double knit. This was $12.99 a yard, and I got 3 yards of it. This stuff is heavy. It's thick. So basically on one side, it kind of reminds me of like old school gym shorts right here. And it's smooth on the other side. And it's very, very opaque. It's very stretchy. It's not very drapey, which is good. Yeah, this is gonna make something cool and structured, I think. So happy about that. Now, should I save the ruin? No, we'll just get into it. So like I said, I threw everything in, and I didn't pay enough attention. Now I briefly glanced at it, and especially with like the wool one, because it looked like, you know, like a sweatery ponte kind of thing, I just didn't pay enough attention, right? So that one just escaped my brain, you know. But this one I took a look at, and I didn't see anything on the label that would lead me to believe that I needed to be extra careful. Now the label is like tore up, so I didn't, oh, it says I think I see the word clean on the bottom, which leads me to believe it says dry clean. That's not what I did. Got the same treatment as everything else. Anyways, this is a rayon crepe suiting. I got 3 yards of it, and I cannot see the price on that. Now, all right. When I got this, it was kind of like, it was thick, but it was drapey. That is over. So let me just show you what we have now, and it's not bad. Like, I can do something with it. I just can't do what I would have done with it in its original state, but I can do something else. So it's fluffy now. That's the only way I can describe it. It's fluffy. So still pretty. And now the problem here, where all the things went wrong, is with the back side. So it has these little fluff balls everywhere, like a thin layer of fuzz covering the whole thing. That was smooth before. So now I'm gonna go with the fact that washing it really just added an insulating layer, right? So, yeah, I mean, I'm not devastated. I guess I should be kind of bummed out that I destroyed something that I paid for, but here's the thing. If something I feel like I wish I could have shown it to you before. So in its state before, it was a nice fabric, but it was not a fabric that would have immediately jogged my memory like, oh, you need to not wash that in your normal way. You know what I mean? And I don't think that anything I made from it would have triggered that either, right? So this fabric, whether in a garment or not, would have eventually met the same fate. So I'm glad that it met its fate before I finished or did something with it, than after and then was a mess, right? So it was inevitable, and I'm just lucky that I destroyed it before I made it into something and spent a bunch of time and then ruined it. So for now, it's not ruined, it's just forever changed. Okay, let's move on. Fossil gray, blush red, white multi, 100% polyester dash stripes. This was $6 a yard and I got 3 yards. Okay, let me show you. So here is, I believe this is, I don't know whether this is the right, this is one of those choose your own right or wrong side. So here we go. And then we have, this is what the other side looks like. So just more muted. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I know that I like it and it's soft. So I rarely ever buy 100% poly things like this, but I like it. I'm happy with it. Just because, not because I'm a snob, just because it's really hard to iron, you know, press it. So I just don't like dealing with things that can't press well, and just that's tends to be, I tend to have, it makes more work for you if you can't press it. Anyways, that's why I avoid poly, not because I have anything against it. Okay, I have one more fabric to show you, but I need to put up a warning or something that this is like not safe for work content, and also if you are sensitive to genitalia, maybe just shut this thing down right now. So I'm going to put that warning up here with also a timestamp where you can skip ahead if you'd like. So, and before I show you this, I am also going to have a nice sip of my drink, my Filmin drink. Okay, so here's your warning right here. Okay, so dad's shirts, which there's no way I'm going to finish before Christmas. Not happening, but you know, I got things to do. So Dad will understand. If I wasn't late, he wouldn't know who I was. Okay, so I am going to make him the blue flannel. I think I have it down here. So I have his other shirt fabric right here. This was from Japan. That is planned. He would like me to, as I said before in another vid, come on, focus. Okay, in another video, I told you that he, when he got the sample, he wanted me to just sew the other arm on because he liked the pink flower sparkle fabric. You know, which I don't know if I showed you that or not. Hang on, let me grab it. Okay, so this was his test shirt. Pink, slightly glittery fabric. So, and he said he liked it, and he asked me if I could just put the other arm on and finish it, or I mean, both arms are on, but the other cuff on the sleeve and finish it. And I was like, are you serious? I mean, that's fine, no judgment here. You can, we like what we like, but he said he wanted to wear it to the Dirty Show. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. I don't know if it's just a Detroit thing or whether it's a traveling show or whatever, but it's a very special art show. So basically it's like an erotic art show. There's like performance art, and I believe it's like art installations, and it's like a whole thing. Like you get tickets and you go, and it's pretty much like an anything goes sort of evening. I mean, like my dad is not going to participate. At least if he is not telling me that he's doing that. I don't want to know any of that, right? But I know that he goes, and he and his wife go, and they have a great time, and they take friends along and all that stuff. And yeah, so he goes every year. And so that's what he wanted the sparkle shirt for. So I got the idea up in my head. I was like, well, if we're gonna do something, let's do it right. So I went to Unspoon Flower, and in the search function, I put in, I can't remember what my keyword search was. I think it might have been, okay, I found some fabric. So now I'm going to show it to you, right? So like I said, look away, look away, look away if you don't want to see it. But it is this. So this is like a 8-bit rendering of penises, vaginas, and I believe we could probably call those boobs. So yeah, so there is his second shirt fabric. So thank you, Spoonflower, for coming through. Now there was way filthier stuff than that, which was awesome, but I figure let's ease Dad in slowly and see if he even, you know, has the guts to wear it. So yeah, so he'll get all of his shirts and all of that stuff. So put all this stuff in his basket back where it belongs. Yeah, so that's it for fabric. Now I am just a few more things, then we're done here, I swear. So I am a Seamwork member, so I get credits towards free patterns, or credits towards patterns, so that, you know, y'all know how credits work. I don't have to explain it to you. Like, okay. So basically I have been amassing credits, but our work printer was busted for a while. So, and I'm certainly not gonna use my own ink for such things. Why pay for this stuff if I don't have to? Anyway, so I went ahead, it works now, so I went and printed off a bunch of stuff that I had been racking up in there. So I'm just gonna show you those patterns real quick. These are the Moji pants right here. So kind of like a jogger style. This is a woven. Get you a line drawing here. So right there. Pretty simple. I don't know that this shape suits me all that well, but I also don't care what suits me and what doesn't. I'm gonna wear what I want. I got the Ellie top right here, like a Henley, a nice scoop neck Henley. I do like a scoop, and I think that's the only thing that you can make out of this. Yeah, it looks like it just gives you the option for, I don't even know, like a placket, like there, or contrast maybe? I don't know if I'd have to look into what the difference is, but it doesn't look like there's much of a difference either way. Then I got the cinnamon slip here. So I don't generally wear slips a whole lot, but I do wear things like this to go to sleep in. So that's like my version of pajamas. So I got it to make myself like a sleeping deal. So, which I will put off until the end of time because, like I said, loungewear isn't that fun, but I do enjoy a slinky pajama. So next up, Nina turtleneck dress thing right here. I mean, it's a turtleneck dress, but it's also a turtleneck if you have scissors. So, and then what is it? Last but not least, I got the Ariel slip. So very, very similar to the other one, and I think this one, there's two versions, but once again, I'd be hard pressed to find out what the difference between the two is. I don't know. But yeah, for sleep. We're done. That's it. That went well. Much better than yesterday. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know if it's Christmas or not. I know it's not when I'm filming this, but I don't know when I'm going to post this up, so maybe it becomes Christmas when you see this, or maybe Christmas is over, and I don't know. Anyways, I hope you have or had a nice Christmas. I need to get my life together, so I'm going to go. And it's been a real pleasure.